What's going on, guys? I'm back. And first and foremost, 21 or 18 and older, recreational or medical marijuana patients. This video is for you. And residents in New Jersey. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. You're seeing my face for, like, the first time. It's weird for me, too. I'm going to try to get this video done because my camera shut off like 5 or 6 times, and it sucks. But, yeah, man, first up, before my camera craps out on me, Scuffy420, thank you very much for the shout-out, man, and thank you for the information you provided me yesterday about the stall-up in the decriminalization and legalization or legislation for retail cannabis. I probably would have missed that, so I much appreciate it, man. And we're going to talk about that today. And this is honestly, this is awesome news in a weird way. So it sucks because the decrim bill has been also stalled, and the governor, I guess, wants to sign them at the same time, the decrim and the legislation. And I'm not sure if it was something in one or the other or exactly which one it was, but there was a small, important piece that was left out that he did not feel comfortable signing with, both these bills. And quite frankly, I'm thrilled for that. What does that do? Well, that makes that after the first, our constitutional amendment, guys, it changes. It changes regardless whatever they were saying. So with that being said, because our constitutional amendment is going to be that cannabis or marijuana becomes legal after the first, as well as the retail sale of marijuana, the New Jersey weedman, that guy just got the green light and the green thumb from the governor himself. Prior to this, there was he was talking on the Sativa Cross podcast that there's a good possibility that, like, you know, he didn't think he was going to get 12 years, but, like, he didn't know what was going to happen on the first. Because if their legislation was signed, I guess because he's not part of their retail cannabis regulatory system, and the products he's selling is not their retail cannabis, he could possibly get arrested. But because our constitutional amendment says that marijuana sales are legal after the first, that dude's not going to be doing anything wrong. He's got nothing to worry about. So big props to him. Make sure you guys are down there on the first. He is in Trenton. He's got a cafe, the New Jersey Njweedman joint. He's got his shop opened up right now. He does do some sales out the back door, but on January 1st, grand opening, guys. Front doors are open. Cannabis is going to be going out that front door legally. So I'm going to be definitely checking them out there because I know myself right now, I'm in a predicament with my current dispensary that they don't have any type of medicine that I want right now. They do have product available, but I don't financially have the money to settle for something other than what exactly I need. So I'm not even going to be probably going down there this month, you know, until they get my strain in stock. So to drive 2 hours just in drive time, and then as well as the wait time, only to settle for something that I don't even want. Well, we're not gonna be doing that this month. We're probably just gonna be heading now over to the weedman's shop and checking out the products he's got to offer. So why is that important though? Is because I truly am happy for this, and the reason is that because I want New Jersey, I want those lawmakers, I want, you know, police, I want everybody to see that this is just cannabis, this is just marijuana, this is just a plant that grows from the ground. It is not a drug. We are not going to go rioting. We're not going to start like pistol whipping each other in the parking lot over freaking weed. Like that's not what's going to happen, guys. What I want them to see is I want them to see that the Njweedman joint, his place is thriving, and small businesses like that. That was the whole point of legalizing cannabis. Not for the monopoly man weed dude to come on in and say, well, guys, I make all the rules and I make all the money and play by mine, or you go to jail. That's not what I friggin' voted for. That's what that's what a lot of people didn't vote for. So, you know, 67% of us, we wanted what the New Jersey weedman was, what he's doing. Njweedman, you are seriously, dude, take advantage of this while you can. Because this is going to be basically what Scartori was talking about, saying that if we don't sign this legislation after the first, it's going to be a shit show. No, it's not going to be the Wild West of weed. That's not going to be the case at all. But what that is going to be is it's going to show that we can, people of New Jersey and small businesses, and the way cannabis should have been regulated, this is how it should have been. So, you know, after coming forward and then saying, oh, guys, you know, obviously, clearly what we see worked, you know, but we want to put this big pharma business in here, you know, people aren't going to stand for that stuff. No one's going to stand for paying $500 for an ounce when the Njweedman, who's doing nothing wrong, is going to offer them something at a much fairer price. And that's honestly what needs to happen, guys. We cannot put up with overpriced, low-quality products. And that's what it comes down to. So in this time frame that we have until they re-meet again and talk about legislation, we got to tell them, guys, this is not what we voted for. This is not what we wanted. You know, this is what needs to be changed, and this is what needs to be implemented in there. You know, you see that the bill is wrong as it clearly sits. You overlooked something about minors, which is pretty important. So obviously, you could have stumbled over that. Maybe there's some other stuff you should have stumbled over. And I want them to see the NJ Weed store, you know, grand opening. I'm glad it's in Trenton. I'm glad it's going to be probably right outside of Murphy's office. I want them to see that he is a legit business and what he's doing is legal. And that's what I wanted to see. I want to see mom and pop stores. I want to see the people that have been prosecuted, punished for all this time, you know, gone to jail, had their ass beaten down, you know, whatever it may be, you know, been living in fear this whole time. I want to see those guys. That's why I voted for marijuana to become legal. I want to see them get the storefronts. I do not want to see some big pharma company roll in who doesn't give a shit about cannabis. I want to see a guy who's passionate about it, who uses it himself, who believes in his product, and believes actually in his business and not just the dollar that comes along with it. So this is great news, guys. We are in a much better place than we ever were, because the fact that this bullshit legislation was stalled, it just gives us more time to tell them, you need to clean this shit up before you bring this to New Jersey, because this is not what any of us want. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to stop this video before my camera craps out again. But by the way, all the new subscribers, thank you. If you watch these videos, please hit the like button. It helps. It'll help move me along the way. It'll help getting our community growing. You know, the more people know about cannabis and the more people know about the benefits of it, and the more you myth bust, debunk the bullshit out there, the better it is for all of us too. So keep spreading the love, keep spreading the word, and stay safe, guys. Thanks for watching.